Fruits, Novabeast Pabz here. I know it's been a long while since you and I interacted, or me, showing up in the video. Also, don't mind my ears, it's perfectly fine, even though they're flat and not facing upwards. However, I just wanted to ask, how are you doing? Like, I know it's been almost a year, or a year is about to end, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported me throughout the years and months. Aside from that, I know that this channel is focused more on ProtoPabz ASMR, but I've noticed that once I uploaded the Novabeast ASMR, I started to notice the sudden growth of people who really love the avatar. The Novabeast ASMR videos I've been making. It really touches my heart on how supportive you all. So that's why I'll be making this video just for you guys, especially who supported me in making the Novabeast ASMR videos. And I know it's been a long while since I created a Novabeast, and some of you I've noticed have been wanting to see the Novabeast Pabz again. And which I would be grateful to do so again. I'm just really grateful for everything, and especially venturing with your fruits throughout the year. I know sometimes can be a bit rough, or sometimes a bit nice, and overall life has been good. I was finally able to make a lot of decisions, tough ones, even though I wasn't able to get what I want. Still, sometimes in life you just gotta keep going, even though you never get to achieve or do what you want. And I know it's the same with you brutes, who has probably been through a lot. And that's a nice thing about us, capable of moving forward despite the negative outcome and not getting what you want. And I believe in you all that someday, whether it's your dream or anything you desire, I'm sure you will get it in no time. It's tough, but it'll be more tough if you decide to let it go on what you have been wanting to chase for all your life, or your wanted dream. It's not gonna be easy, but just remember, I believe in you. I believe in you. No matter where you are, from anywhere around the world, I'll believe that you, every single one of you brutes, can achieve anything. All you gotta do is just keep your mind into it, and eventually it'll come to you. It's the same thing. It's actually nice because I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel, but I've tried so many times actually. So many failed ones, and the previous one got taken down by YouTube. It was an animation YouTube channel back in 2021, and I was so really depressed because I really wanted to showcase my art and short animations online. Like, I wanted to share my work since I've always wanted to be a graphic artist or game design character. Even so, it's funny that even though I thought I was never gonna get it, I actually gave up for a while because I was in a situation where I thought I was gonna be stuck in forever. But thankfully, somehow my life has kind of led me to a new path. A path where I thought it would be possible to get, and yet, thankfully, I was able to find my way through. This is gonna be a bit personal, but I did took a nursing course, and I wasn't really happy about it. That's when I decided to change to another course, because I remember I was talking to a dean. They asked me, for example, Pabz, I need to ask you something. Have you always wanted to become a nurse? Deep inside, if I did say yes, I would just lie, because I was just doing this for my family, and I'm doing something that I do not want, but what my family wants. But still, I still respect my family very much, but what I lacked was something to show that I'm also capable of making my own decisions and proving to them that I can do it. But I guess I was too afraid to confront about it. Anyhow, back to what I was saying. So the dean asked me, do you love nursing? Because if you pick this course, you gotta do it as if you actually loved it. But deep inside, I do not. And it really wasn't my thing. It wasn't. Thankfully, I shifted to another course, and if it weren't for that decision, and also after moving to another place, and finally getting my own laptop, because I also remember a family member saying that, yes, I get it. It's best to aim for stability, to there's one thing I'll never forget that my family member said to me is that you're now gonna leave nursing and you're gonna pick what you want to do. So just remember this. In any field that you're trying to go for, make sure to prove that you can be the best of the best. Give it out your all. Give it out your 100%. Because, to be honest, getting a nurse engineering degree, yeah, it's easy. Just go to college, pass it, and you'll get a job right away. But in this path I took as a multimedia or graphic designer, game design, freelancer, social media artist, it's quite difficult because you're the one trying to work for yourself. You gotta find many ways possible to earn and make sure that you got decent clients from time to time. And there's gonna be a lot of competitors as well. But that did not stop me. I still kept on going. Even though I feel like I'm like the smallest out there in the group. The smallest among the group, where let's say you're like a tiny star and there's so many millions of stars out there, bigger and greater than you. It sounds scary, but that did not stop me. I still felt happy for some reason that this is my chance to finally show off, prove my worth, keep on studying, learn a set new skills. That's why throughout past 2 years, ever since after I shifted course and stayed a bit in my dad's place for a bit, and especially after getting a laptop, that's when I finally started to grow, I think. I learned how to create an online business, freelance. That's when I discovered VRChat and became a furry. It's funny, if it weren't for me changing course and getting the laptop, or my very own laptop, I would have not became a furry. And I'm glad that I actually took that decision, even though it was risky. Risky to leave a guaranteed college course that would allow me to go abroad or work elsewhere. But it really wasn't in my heart. I'm just really happy that decision happened. And I've learned so much. Thanks to the furry community, I was able to learn a lot of new things, whether it's art related, 3D modeling, Blender, Unity, avatar creation, world creation, and so on. I'm just really happy to be part of this community. I apologize if my accent is kinda showing up a little bit. Sometimes you just wanna look back and just say how grateful you are right now that you don't have to go through that kind of situation anymore, especially during the pandemic. That was my lowest point. I thought I was gonna give up chasing my dreams as an artist or a character designer. But thankfully, it changed. It proves that sometimes there are things that can be possible, even though it seems impossible though. Just gotta keep trying and put your mind into it. And that was the thing. Even though I tried giving up hard because I thought it was gonna be useless forever. It's kinda hard when you're passionate at something and you always keep thinking about it. If it weren't for me staying determined, I would have not become who I am today or where I am right now with you, brutes. Able to build a big furry community here on YouTube, Discord. It's just really nice to appreciate the things that you have created and finally achieved. I mean, not finally achieved. There are so many things that I actually want to achieve. Like, some brutes may laugh about it, especially when you hear what I want to do, but it doesn't matter. Because I've always wanted to work in a video game company. Once I'm done with college, hopefully I'll be able to get back to that game studio, MegaCat Studios. Because I did actually try it once, but due to my college, I wasn't unable to get that internship. Hopefully next time. But hey, look at that, one step closer. Hopefully the next 2 years I'll get back to them. I'll probably stop talking about myself, but what I actually wanted to share is that even so, there's so many obstacles in life. Like, I think it's possible to achieve it as long as you put your mind into it. And I've noticed from a lot of brutes, especially from the community, that everyone is like, no offense, but really negative and always down. And I try my best to comfort them, show my support, that knowing that I know that they'll get through whatever their problem is, problem they're going through. I do apologize if things got a bit deep in this kind of video, but once in a while it's kind of nice to have this kind of talks with you all. And not just that, I also wanted to show support to the brutes who actually are into the Novabeast content. I'm just really grateful to be here and with you all. Like, yes, sometimes I'm also struggling, like you brutes. Everyone is struggling. Everyone has their own struggles, but as long as we're here together, support each other, love one another, we'll get there. Just keep spreading the love and support in this community. And I believe that will be one of the most optimistic and positive brutes helping one another That's really nice. Hmm. Do let me know though in the comments. Like, I'm curious to know what you guys are actually trying to achieve, whether it's a dream career, sorry about that, or a future project, comics, indie animation, a business, or finishing a college degree, working on a company that you really like. I would love to hear all of your stories in the comments. I'm sure everyone would love to know as well and support you about it. Especially for artists out there. I know some of you get discouraged easily, but back then I actually started drawing only on my phone. But I never gave up. Even though some folks back then would say, like, you should just give up. I don't think you'll earn good as an artist. It's only good as a hobby, but still, that did not stop me. I still kept on drawing and drawing. Even at night, I would just stay up a little bit to draw on my phone. Like, originally I used to draw on a paper or color pencils and markers. I used to draw traditionally. Maybe someday I can show that. And anyhow, I mean, it doesn't mean that even though you don't have the right equipment or motivation, sometimes you just need discipline to unlock your true self. Who knows what potential you could release if you just keep on doing it on the grind. Maybe someday, for artists out there, or some brutes I've met, who knows, some of you might have worked for a really nice game company, or for an indie animation, comic, webcomic, who knows. That would be amazing. Imagine, like, try to imagine yourself someday really, really big. Feels nice to dream big, but you can't always keep dreaming. You gotta start doing what you can to do. Like, come on. PewDiePie himself wasn't that good, but look what discipline brought him. He was able to draw really good characters. It's amazing how discipline and practice can unlock their true skills, potential. But don't get discouraged by others just because they're so good. Start believing in yourself, and I believe every artist out there can make it to the top as long as you put your mind into it. Make it count. Make each day count. By the words of my mom, return with honor. Make each day count. It was nice talking like this again to you, my prudes. Maybe someday, to artists out there, I'll be able to see your work. Who knows? Might end up in a game trailer or in a really big animation YouTube channel, or who knows? Or in a big poster. That'd be nice. Or even manga. Who knows? Some of you might be a mangaka artist. That's why the ending, or throughout the episode of The Amazing Digital Circus, episode 4, was it? It really touched me though. The fact that Kango, like, has probably has huge passion for art, but had to let go or focused on, like, I don't know. He was probably forced to get a job. She was probably forced to get a job and had to let go. Something like that. I'm not sure though. But anyhow, I believe in you all, brutes. Whether as an artist, you're going through college, work, trying to reach a certain position in your job, or a business you're trying to grow, community, restaurant, or online business, a game, anything. Don't let go. I believe you can achieve it. You'll get there eventually. It's gonna take some time, but you'll get there. I believe in you. All I ask is we just spread the word of positivity to one another. In that way, we as a community will have a more supportive and great community to achieve their dreams or go through any obstacles in life. I wish I could stay longer to talk with you like this, brutes, but I actually have to get ready for a Christmas party around later evening in my time zone. Hopefully, I'll be able to finish this, edit, and upload it as soon as possible. I guess this is where I'll have to stop the recording. And again, thank you so much, brutes. Thank you all for the love and support. And again, I'll see you, brutes, on the next ASMR video. Wish I could give you a hug. Would love to, but take care, and I love you all, brutes. Have a great Christmas holiday, or Christmas holidays. And Happy New Year. Or was it too early?